Welcome back, guys. I'm Jesse from It's Deza. That's Henry. We're currently in Michigan. For some reason, we've been driving all day and we ended up here. We're right outside of Silver Lake Sand Dunes. We just went for an awesome ride in a buggy.
We met a gentleman named Chris. He's going to take us for a spin in his machine. This is Chris. We have a LS V8.
You're welcome.
Awesome, man.
You're welcome. It was good having you guys. Anytime. Come on back. Look for the car. We'll take you.
Number 7. It was really cool. Super cool dude. We showed up kind of late and he just took us out. Thanks, Chris.
I think we're going to start heading north tonight to go up to the Northern Peninsula. I think that's our plan. I don't really know. We are in Michigan, and this will be a Michigan thing. So we decided to stay at the John Gurney campsite. Not bad. Nice and quiet. Pretty homey. And I'm pretty sure there's a lake around here somewhere. For 35 bucks, not bad. We're 6 miles away from the Silver Lake Sand Dunes, so it's pretty close. And tomorrow we'll be heading up north. That's not our tent. I found the lake. It's down through these sketchy woods. Henry, I found the lake. I found the lake. There's a lake, mate. Found the lake.
I don't even have any light.
Huh? I got no light. Wow, I'm like really... Like we packed specifically light for this trip because we knew we were going to do some wheeling. And it's weird, like all the dumb little things I don't have. Like I was like, I don't need it. Not necessary. It won't keep me alive. Yet somehow I forgot toilet paper, soap, and A1 sauce. But I didn't forget Skittles.
I forgot my rooftop tent. I don't think I've ever driven this Jeep without being completely overloaded and heavy. I'm curious to know how it's gonna do wheeling. I just set up my sleeping setup with a beer and a camera in my hand. And did you even start yet?
I did start, but mine's a whole lot fancier than that peasant bag you have hanging in your cluster of junk.
Peasant bag. I mean, I sleep pretty good in this bag.
You're gonna hang yourself on either this, or this, and then all night you're gonna hear you say, "Oh, I hit my back on everything underneath."
No, because I purposely moved everything out from underneath my back.
Okay.
All right. I'm going for a walk down the lake. So just a quick walk right down the hill, and we have a lake. Not bad. Good morning, guys. So we just woke up. I actually woke up a while ago. I did a bunch of maintenance on the Jeep. I thought I was having a transfer case about to explode. I thought I was getting chain slap because I ran it dry, completely empty yesterday, and it is leaking on average about a quart a day, it seems like. So we made a special concoction with motor oil and Lucas engine stabilizer. I don't know. But I think it was just the exhaust rattling. Kind of embarrassing to admit, but it's always the little things. I haven't tested it yet. I'm assuming that was my problem. So, yeah, I don't know.
All right, so we are on our way to the bridge that crosses into Peninsula. There's a fan of the channel up there. We're on our way there to meet him, so that's gonna be kind of cool. We just left our campsite. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, so far so good. So we're driving down the road past a farm. We've done that 1,000 times, and we always see these water sprayers,
Irrigation systems?
never see them working. I guess they're irrigation systems. These irrigation systems never on. So we finally found one that's running. So we had to pull over and check it out. It's really satisfying to watch. What do you think?
It's pretty awesome. I like it. I've always wanted to see one of these things. I was always curious to know how they moved and how fast they went, and it looks like they don't go fast at all.
Yeah, they move really slow. I always wonder if they get stuck in their own mud they're making.
Could be.
Yeah.
in Michigan and there's a bridge closed. But luckily, it looks like somebody already delivered the wood planks. So this bridge should be up and running again in no time. If you don't know, that's a Snow Runner reference. I'm sure someone will get it.
Picture all the jokes when they were building that thing.
I don't think I have been to a pump first, then pay station in a long time. It's a different world up here.
So we made it to Drummond Island. We are on the south trail head to Marble.
Oh no!
But we are on Drummond Island, and
The sounds are accurate. Okay, so obviously, like every four-wheel drive enthusiast, we've played Snow Runner, and Drummond Island is on the map, so it's like we had to come here, and it is incredibly accurate to the map. The sounds are there, the landscape is there. It's kind of a cool effect. I mean, I know it sounds kind of gimmicky, but it's cool.
you're not wrong though. You're honestly not wrong. Just watching the rain come down over the valley. I'm in like a little tiny dry spot. Okay, it doesn't look very dry on there, but I mean, I'm not soaking wet. So Henry just showed me this stuff that he got. He said his friend gave him. It's some like military, it's called bank cord. He said the working load is 3,000 pounds.
That's what I'm told, and it's like a wire almost.
I say we put that to the test.
Oh my gosh, let's tell each other with it.
Yep. Let's see how good you are at tying knots.
You know what? I used to be very good at tying knots because I lived on the ocean, and I actually had a boating license and everything. And part of it was like how you tie like certain kinds of knots, like anchor boats. I forgot how. Now I just make like the knot everyone makes.
So what do you guys think? How much pressure do you think this rope will take before it explodes? I'm thinking that it'll probably tow it, no, without a problem. But I think the minute I try to put a little bit of brakes on, I think it's gonna break. All right, so our first test, I'm in neutral. Let's see what happens.
I don't know, dude.
Almost.
Hold it.
Actually, did it?
Oh my gosh, my knot gave out. Oh, let's try that again.
I mean, the first test, I'm kind of impressed with it. I'm surprised it lasted that long. All right, test number 2. She snapped that time.
Yeah. 3,000 pound working strength, that sounds a bit overrated. That's what I was told. I never Googled it. So maybe a 3,000 braking strength, because we did move the Jeep with it. It did move a little bit before it let go of the knot, and then the second time it just broke. So that's definitely some really strong cord, especially for how small it is. Want to try paracord? I got paracord. We have here some paracord, which is nylon mixed with more nylon sheath, and they're woven different. So this is the stuff, the actual cord that you would use on your parachute. That's why it's called paracord, but I actually got the parachute cord. So let's try that. It's a lot thicker, which is a little bit annoying, like if you're using it for holding down tarps or boat stuff or whatever. I really like the bank cord for the size. But so far we moved the Jeep with the bank cord, but it didn't go very far. So let's try the paracord.
So there's the comparison. So it moved the Jeep with that little stuff. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be able to pull it. So let's try this paracord and let's see what happens. I have pretty high hopes on this stuff. I feel like this will just I don't think we could break this even if I did push my brakes. Maybe. No, if we push the brakes, it'd probably break. Let's find out. All right, here it goes. Don't go too fast, I'm gonna smack into you. All right, so this next test, I'm going to put it into fourth, and that's a 1-to-1 ratio of the motor. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm still pretty impressed.
It pulled it and it moved. So a couple of those doubled up. You could probably make a toe strap out of them. So I would say they're both pretty dang good. I personally like the bank cord because it's so skinny. It fits in like little zipper loops. It fits on keychains. It fits in everything. So I tend to use a bank cord more, especially because you're not usually towing Jeeps with your cords.
So there you go. There's our test of the bank cord and the paracord. In a pinch, you could probably flat tow your broken Jeep a couple feet with the paracord. I seem to have turned my winch into a giant knot. In the morning, we don't have as much excitement. We just woke up, and we're not really excited to start filming yet.
I'm an expert film person. Yeah, dude. Freaking get it, bro. It's gonna be a sweet video.
Buried into our axles.
Is this swooping low with the telephoto? We're just looking up. Oh, smoldering intensity, dude. Jesse, why don't you go get a piece of food instead of a knife?
So even at 10:18 at night in Michigan on Drummond Island, it's still fairly bright. That's crazy, because in PA it would have been like dark by 9 o'clock. This is crazy. I feel like the sun never went down. It like always stayed on the horizon. It was really weird.
Yeah, that was weird. And there's a lot of deer just literally walk through your campsite. They don't care at all.
So we already swam in Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, Lake Huron. Now we're getting antsy. We want to go swim in Lake Erie. All right, so we just drove 600 miles and we're already here.
It was fast.
It was fast. For you guys, it was really fast. For us, it took about a day and a half.
But we're here, and we're going to go swim in the last lake on our list.